doing that. Thanks, Allie. And it's the Suns to start out. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Here's Paul. Connects on the foul line jumper. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Booker against Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. Tipped. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Paul against Conley. It's Booker on the wing. Over Mitchell. Booker, good.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Booker against Mitchell. Takes it inside. Shots blocked.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Paul passes to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. He takes it in.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Booker against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Bridges. In transition. Here come the Suns. Up ahead. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside Mitchell. Conley with the ball. The 3 is up. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
5 on the clock. Paul can't get it to go.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Outside for Mitchell. There's a minute 54 left in the first. And they'll get another chance. Second chance effort. The shot no good. Nice D from Bridges. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Booker. He's off on that one. And it's Utah the other way. And here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. So they take the lead.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Conley passes to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert from deep. Clock at 6 to the right side. Back to Conley. Throws it up high. Stolen by Ayton. Here's the break. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Crowder.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Pass to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Paul passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. Offline from the top of the key. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Chasers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
In transition, here come the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns trailing. Three-pointer, Bridges. Ayton. And Booker with the jam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Bogdanovich against Crowder. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 11.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Outside Booker. Ball against Conley. Pulls up, high post. And that one hits the back iron. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeout.
Ball against Conley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Nifty move. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned. It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. Finished off the break. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim. A lot of blocks through the first 2 quarters.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Here's Paul. It's blocked by Gobert.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. A minute 9 left in the first half. Conley against Paul. Now here's Bogdanovich. Defense right on him. Outside Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Driving inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
When the shot clock is dwindling down, it's on you, Donovan Mitchell. Make a play.
Conley against Paul. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Paul's got 6.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Suns. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Takes the 3, and there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Paul. And now just a 1-point Utah lead. Now Conley. Pass to O'Neal. 3-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. He got it up. And it's Paul off the drive.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms.
And a pretty tightly... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Rudy Gay. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Daniel House. Then there's Eric Paschall, and it's Whiteside in at the 5. Offensive rebound. Another shot with 1 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup. Whiteside's gotten his first basket of the night.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focused, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. Drives to the hoop from deep. Gay. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside for Booker. And it's all tied up. Booker's got 7 points.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Well, the Suns shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Outside Payne. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Paschall. Pass to Gay. Fires from deep. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Now Johnson for the lead. The rebound by Whiteside. To the middle. Craig with a steal. Johnson with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Here's Payne. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Suns.
And so Craig nails both of them. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Clarkson. Driving to the basket. Pass to Whiteside. McGee with a steal. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
From deep, Gay knocks down the long J. And the Jazz lead by 1.
And that's just a good-looking shot. Gay's always had a good-looking jumper.
Payne against Clarkson. Payne, the pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And McGee with the stuff.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And Clarkson, here we go. Misses from short range. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's House. Here's Whiteside. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Whiteside's got his second basket of the night. Now here's Payne. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Here's House. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Assisted.
Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
With the step back. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Craig with it. Pass to McGee. Here's Payne. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Suns.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's House. And here's Clarkson. On the take. Rebounded by Johnson. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Shamet's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Outside Pascal. Here's Gay. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. All right,
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Bogdanovich from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Steps back. Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. 11 feet out. Another one falls for Phoenix.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Conley against Paul. Conley on the attack. Gobert. Left side Booker. And it's Crowder missing. For Utah, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Bridges, a screen on Conley. Pass to Booker. Tries the spin move. Now Aiden, the kick out to Paul. And they recover it. Aiden passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Outside Paul. And the 3 off target. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Conley.
Blocking foul called on Mikal Bridges. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Booker against Mitchell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. Ooh, dismissed.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his 2nd personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Booker. Looking to get back on track. Ball finds Booker. Back to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. The turnaround Jay. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Back to Conley. 1:49 left in the game. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Outside Booker. Driving inside, and Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Paul. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Booker. A shot from the high post. Utah with the rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Mitchell drives in from deep. Conley. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Now Paul. Bridges, a screen on Conley. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, he nails it!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The 3 from Mitchell. Can't get the 3 to fall.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game. Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner.
So the Suns win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
Suns to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Doncic against Paul. From the arc, and taken away by Paul. With the drive. Dishes it to Booker. Shoots over Bullock. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
Here's Brunson. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Pops it up for Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
Boy, the incredible court vision of Paul. He gets the ball to his guys where they can do something with it.
Here's Doncic. Misses the layup. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And shot on the way. Stolen by Bullock. Fast break, Dallas. Doncic leading the charge.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Paul.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
2 points. That one goes.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. Hands it from downtown.
Really confident shooting from Paul out at the arc. If he likes the look, he can drain it from range.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Brunson. From deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for Doncic. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Doncic against Paul. Crowder a screen on Doncic. Shot from free throw range. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And here is Doncic after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And even 3-on-3 break. Paul surveying the floor. And Ayton throws it down.
The assist.
And, you know, this is where Paul likes to work his magic. Very effective at making the right pass in the pick and roll.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Brunson with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Booker. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Bullock. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Out to Doncic. It's good. This game is all even. Doncic has got 9.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Doncic. Doncic with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Off target on the 15-footer.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
First team foul.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Paul puts up a deep three. Just 3 on the clock. That's good on the jump shot. Paul's got his second basket of the night. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns ahead. They lead by 2.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Paul's gone 1 of 4 from distance. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs. Steps back. Paul outside. Puts up a 3. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
On the wing, Doncic, defended by Paul.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Bridges. A 3-ball. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And now a 5-point Suns lead.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Paul kicks to Bridges. From 13, Ayton the pass to Paul. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Suns.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Doncic from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs. Doncic against Paul. Booker up top.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Dallas. Johnson with it. Bridges covering. And Doncic. Here we go.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
All up top, guarded by Doncic, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for him yet.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Doncic feeling it out, and stolen by Ayton. Paul outside. The dish to Bridges. Puts one up from 19. Here's Ayton. Feeds it to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Clock at 4. Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. No good off the back of the rim. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. And it's Doncic missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Booker driving the lane.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Doncic, no good. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Paul's shot is off.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brunson. Doncic outside. From deep. Knocked loose. Here's Paul. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts, amazing. And snaking through and making the defense look bad.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith into the power forward position.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Brunson finds Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
With three, Booker, and it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bullock, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Paul. He dishes it to Ayton. Back to Paul. From the box 16, they get it again. Tries again, and he makes that one. Paul's got 14.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Finney Smith, defended by Crowder. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. 14 points for him. Kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. Shoots over Doncic. Paul outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finney Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bullock passes to Brunson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Bridges with the board. Suns leading by 5. Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And Booker kicks to Ayton. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Ayton's got his second bucket.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic against Paul.
2 minutes.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Crowder slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
No good from Booker. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. And here's the fast break. Oh, Ayton in position. Powell with the steal. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. They need this one. Poked away. Phoenix leading by 9. Throws it up high. And it's Ayton missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and time, they have to be close to perfect.
Inside, here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 27 points for Luka Doncic.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Paul dishes to Booker. Looking to end his cold spell. Bridges for 3. Mavericks trail by 7. To the right side. Ayton against Doncic. Takes it inside. And they get it back. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good at this point, but...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Phoenix has possession. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle.
Chris Paul, such an outstanding defensive player, and his teammates appreciate that he gets steals, but he also can occasionally get a block shot, too.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Powell with the steal. Brunson against Paul. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Bullet kicks to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Brunson. And the dunk by Powell.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
On the wing, Booker. Back to Paul. Now the pass to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. Takes a shot at the elbow. Ayton kicks to Paul. And the 3 ball is good. Paul's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Brunson driving inside. And he gets it to go.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Paul outside. Dishes to Booker. Left side Crowder. This one for 3. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 11.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Paul. Ayton a screen on Doncic. Ball outside. Fires top of the key. The Suns need to get a shot off. A nice shot by Booker.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
The three for Doncic. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Pass to Ayton. And the shot is long.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Doncic against Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. The tray. Offensive rebound. Crowder kicks to Paul. To the left wing. Doncic with the steal. Brunson the pass to Bullock. Jacks up a 3. Now here's Brunson. From the high post, he drills it. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Suns.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Chris Paul.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 8. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 7. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Five to shoot. Shoots a fader. Bullock with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Ball outside. Pass to Ayton. Bridges for 3. Off target. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one...
Finney Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Utah, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Conley in at the shooting guard position. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
And he lobs it up top. That's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovic on that strong finish.
Doncic outside. Here's Powell on the wing. Finney Smith. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Mitchell against Powell. Picked by Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's Doncic outside. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Mitchell. Doncic with a block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Utah gets it back. Ooh, poked away. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And that one's good from Conley.
I just love the ball move.
For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Powell passes to Doncic. Will it go? Another miss by Doncic.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And it's Doncic missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The 3, O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Baseline jumper. Here's Doncic, and the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
O'Neal on the wing. Right wing. Back to Conley. Nice move. Bullock puts it in.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Powell. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For 3, O'Neal. The shot that time not on target. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Jazz out in front, up by 16. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Conley in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Brunson finds Doncic. Fires the 3. And they get it back. The Mavericks rebound. The kick out to Brunson. The 3 is up. The shot comes out. The Jazz go the other way with it. The 3 from Mitchell. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
3-pointer O'Neal. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 10 points.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert up top, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Conley, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
It's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself. This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovic up top. Going inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Back to Doncic. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Doncic against Mitchell. Bogdanovich from long range. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovich.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor. So well-rounded offensively.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovich. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Clarkson for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. From deep, here's Doncic. Hits a 3-pointer. Doncic has got 19 points.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the 3-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Clarkson attacking inside, right side.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside Brunson. Spins. The 3 is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Gay outside from behind the arc. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Utah Jazz. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've done well to wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court right now for Dallas. Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Lets it go. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. There's a screen by Whiteside. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, B.A. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great. Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. No good on the triple. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Whiteside finds Pascal. Clarkson outside. Launches a 3. Mavericks with a rebound.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Back to Dinwiddie. 4-3. Here's Hardaway, and he dunks it down.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
Pass to Whiteside. And here's Gay. Clarkson, right side. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Whiteside with a screen on Green. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Pascal with it. And it's Bertans picking him up. Pascal passes to Clarkson. Green against Clarkson. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Well, Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz. Utah retains possession. .149 left in the third quarter.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And it's Green off the drive. Pass to Bertans.
Jazz foul. Daniel House. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bertans finds Hardaway. Marjanovic inside, defended by Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Dallas again missing.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. For 3, Hardaway. Bertans takes it in. Banked it in off the glass. Bertans has got his first 2 points of the night.
You always get to see the finesse of Davis Bertans. Now he's showing you I've got a little strength to my game as well.
Pass to Whiteside. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Pascal passes to Gay. Kicks it out to Pascal. Takes the 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
That one is off. Excellent D there from Whiteside. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Bertans for 3. And no good. From deep 3-point range, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Utah leading by 17 at the end of the period, building this lead up in
your Jazz Dancers.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Utah, they're shooting 56% today. Mitchell out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Doncic against Mitchell. Tries to spin move. Bullock. And Gobert with a block.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brunson passes to Doncic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 22 points.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Bogdanovic from long range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Gobert finds Bogdanovic. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. And another shot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, he really wanted that shot. Trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And he lobs it up. Finney Smith with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Back to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Drains the triple. 25 points in the game.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Outside Mitchell from deep three-point range. Can't get it to drop. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Doncic's shot is good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Doncic against Mitchell. Here's Bullock. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Back to Doncic, and the officials call a traveling violation.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. From deep. He can't get that one to fall.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Powell. Fires the three. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Donovan Mitchell.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Powell's shot is off. Now Bogdanovich. Here's the three. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And Dallas with possession, trailing by 19. Oh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Doncic has got 31 points.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. For 3. The Jazz again can't hit. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here is Conley. His three-pointer's off the mark. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now here's Booker. Shot on the wing, and the jumper is good. Booker's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Suns. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Driving in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Ball against Mitchell. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Mitchell. O'Neal from long range. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Mitchell driving inside. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Paul. Shot by Crowder, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Got that one up quick. O'Neal's got 6.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Here's Paul. Clock at 6. To halt the run, it's good.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
Mitchell looking it over. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Not going to go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker with it. Conley picks him up. A nice shot by Booker.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Man, that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Conley penetrating to the middle. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the lane. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now here's Booker. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. Booker finds Ayton. Bridges with it. Back to Booker. Over Gobert. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
Booker against Conley. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got 6 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Paul passes to Ayton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
The pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's tipped. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Jazz lead by 3.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Utah Jazz.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. That's the group right now for Utah.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball. And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Paul goes in, and they pick up 2.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside, and decides to just knock it down.
And here is Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton. Down low. Shot by Crowder, no good. Jazz leading by 3. Driving the lane. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Conley with it. He's guarded by Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Passes to Booker. That's good from 17 feet away. Booker's got 9 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Stolen by Conley. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Driving to the basket. And good that time. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell, spins. Stolen by Mitchell, deflects the pass, and stolen by Ayton. Back to Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And Gobert gets to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gobert down low, defended by Paul. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. And it's a 9-point Jazz lead. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with Players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective. Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz leading by 9. Conley scanning the floor. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Booker with it. Now defended by Gobert. And it's Ayton missing. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Jazz have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Conley against Booker. Outside Conley. Drives to the hoop. And stolen by Booker. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
That's an instinctual scoring play from Devin Booker.
Conley with the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's... Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Suns, 21.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Payne. Torrey Craig is out there with Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the 2.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that.
Payne looking around. Pass to Shamet. Inside. Here's McGee. Rebound by House. Jazz leading by 9. And he drives in. Left side Clarkson. Here is House. Guarded by McGee. There's the pass to House. Gay right side. Right side, the pass to Pascal. And they recover it. And the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, Whiteside always around the rim. Such an amazing offensive rebounder. And second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
Here's Payne. Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Gay with no one around. The three-pointer no good. Suns trail by 9. There's the steal. Pascal kicks to Gay. McGee with the block. Whiteside, the pass to House. 6 to shoot. Back to Whiteside. Second shot opportunity, and the jam by Whiteside.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
To the middle, Shamet, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And you're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. There's Shamet. Off target from outside. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Payne dishes to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. From deep, Gay. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Jazz leading by 10. Intercepted. And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
How about the speed with which he got to the rim that time? Rudy Gay, excellent job of dropping the hammer.
Here's Payne. Lays it up off the glass. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Clarkson goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Payne kicks to Craig. Shamet on the wing. And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
For Utah, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Clarkson outside. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. He lobs it up. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from McGee.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now, here's Clarkson. With 1 on the clock, and he goes in for the dunk.
Decision-making is a big part of Jordan Clarkson and how he can impact the game. That time made a very nice read.
And as we end the...
All right, coming onto the court.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. Well, you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Bojan Bogdanovic, also Rudy Gobert out there. O'Neal is out there with Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Mitchell against Booker. Kicks it to Ayton. Booker the pass to Ayton. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
On the wing, Mitchell. He takes it in, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Paul against Conley. The shot, and he can't bank that one in. Utah leading by 11. He dishes it to O'Neal. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Ball finds Crowder. Over Bogdanovich. For three, Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Dishes it to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Jazz passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Utah the rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 15.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Paul kicks to Booker. Let's go. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Creative score. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
For 3, Booker nailed from 3-point land.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Now Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jazz.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Rudy Gobert.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Outside Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Booker against Mitchell. 11 seconds left in the game. Outside Conley. From deep. That shot off the mark. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like...
That's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. And it's the Suns to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Booker, good. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Doncic with the bucket.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Paul. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here's Doncic outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Here's Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. Stolen by Booker. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Outside Paul. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. Crowder a screen on Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Booker can't get it to go.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Pass to Doncic from deep three-point range. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Bridges with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Now Paul from about 19. From 15 feet away. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Paul. Booker's gotten his second bucket. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Now here's Paul. There's the drive. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Right side, Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Doncic with it. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Paul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And he banks in the layup.
Tell you what, it's really remarkable to see it. Just about 6 feet tall, and that might be generous. Chris Paul is a dominant player in the painted area. And he does it with skill and craftiness.
Now here's Booker. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. Bridges outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Bridges.
At the line for your Suns, Mikal Bridges.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Paul against Doncic. It's Bullock on the wing. To the paint. Doncic up top from the arc. Dallas no good that time either. The Suns have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Oh, rejected by Ayton. Paul passes to Booker, and Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out to the right wing. Tries it from 16, and he knocks the jumper down.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Paul. And the shot no good, a bit short. Powell, a screen on Booker. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead, up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
And that ties it up.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
Paul passes to Bridges. Pulls up on the wing. And they'll get another chance. The kick out to Paul. And there's the drive. Up and over Doncic. Paul shot is off. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Luka Doncic with the 3.
3-point field goal.
Doncic has got 11 points.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Ayton, the screen on Brunson. Booker, good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Here's Booker, back to Paul. Oh, great D that time from Powell. From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. The Suns trailing, and stolen by Brunson. Doncic outside. Driving in, and Doncic hammers it home.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Paul. Up and over Doncic. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. It's Bullock on the wing. He stops. He pops. Powell, it's good. Powell's got his first points in this one.
I just love the ball movement.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Paul drives in for 3. Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
And it's stolen by Finney Smith. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, there's the alley. Paul with a steal. Fast break, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if there's anybody better than Chris Paul at starting the break. I mean, he initiates it quickly and turns defense into offense in a heartbeat.
Booker for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Bullock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Booker can't get it to go. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Brunson, the shot is good. Doncic making the play. And now a 6-point Dallas lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Paul passes to Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Doncic. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Bullock's shot is off. Paul against Doncic. Three-pointer, Bridges. Now Paul. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Davis Bertans is out there with Green. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Johnson against Hardaway, down low. Pass to Marjanovic. Hey, expanding his range. Phoenix grabs the miss. From deep. The shot by Payne, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Or maybe a step out of his range.
Shot by Johnson, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be Phoenix's ball, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early. Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Hardaway, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Payne, pass to Johnson. Rebounded by Bertans.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And they recover it. No good off the back of the rim.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Well, the Suns shooting at about 44% so far. Outside Johnson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Now here's Dinwiddie. The D's right on him. Hardaway's shot is good.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Here's McGee. The kick out to Johnson. And the Suns get another three.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And it's Hardaway on the take. Puts the move on. Outside for Green. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
For the lead. That shot missing.
2 minutes.
The Mavericks leading.
2 minutes.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Here's Shamet. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Dinwiddie against Johnson. Count it. Good. And now a 5-point Dallas lead.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Dinwiddie against Payne. We've got 1:13 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Baseline try. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has gone 1 of 6 from 3-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. And it's Green missing. And there's the foul. It will go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution for your Suns.
And Phoenix has possession. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Now here's Crowder. Back to Booker. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Hardaway. And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Mavericks ball.
Dinwiddie outside. Stolen by Booker. Bridges outside. Off target from outside. For 3, Hardaway. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Hardaway's got 6.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store.
Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
The Suns trailing. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Booker, good.
What else is new? Booker, one of the best shot makers in the game. Still underrated in some circles.
Here's Doncic. Stolen by Bridges. Booker with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Can't finish off the lob.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Here's Paul. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Booker against Brunson. Booker, good. Booker Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Puts up a three. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Doncic against Paul. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Lets it fly. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Booker's got 20.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And another basket for Phoenix.
Oh, man. They have really heated up from mid-range.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Doncic against Paul. Booker for three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 8 assists here tonight.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Now here's Brunson. Three-pointer. And Luka Doncic good for 3. 25 points in the game.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
From 12 feet, Paul finds Bridges. Back to Paul. Launches it. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. Here we go. And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, Powell is an excellent athlete, easily leaking out in transition and making himself a big target to throw the ball to.
Now here's Paul. No luck on that one. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And here's Crowder from the arc. Counted from distance. Crowder's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Up top, Paul, guarded by Doncic. Bridges outside. It's tipped and stolen by Brunson. Throws it up high. Doncic on the wing. And the Mavericks, another three. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys, knows how to orchestrate the offense with his passing.
Doncic with it. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Powell. 34 seconds left in the fourth.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Doncic against Paul. From deep three-point range, the Suns clear it. Now Booker. He shoots. Bridges passes to Booker. This one for three. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yeah.
guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And here is Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic against Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 4 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
And here's Doncic from the arc. No good on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Conley with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley from past the arc. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Back to Doncic. With the shot. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Brunson the pass to Bullock. He kicks to Doncic. Fires for 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3 ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Conley gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace.
Oh, what a play!
Watch it! I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Brunson. The rebound by the Jazz.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, it's just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Fires the 3. And no good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. With the drive. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Conley with a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He knows they'll get an advantage if they can neutralize Rudy Gobert on the offensive end. Gobert's height and presence inside makes it really difficult for help defenders to leave him on drives. They'll try to stay at home in rotations a bit more because of that. But that's a pick-your-poison situation. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Brunson, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Conley against Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Bullock with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
For 3, Bullock cranes it from beyond the arc.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Pass to O'Neal. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Passes it to Finney Smith. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Down low. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
Here's Mitchell into the lane.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for the Jazz.
And Mitchell drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Jazz out in front. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks.
All right. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in a power forward. Now here's Bullock, guarded by O'Neal. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Jazz ball.
Jazz leading by 5. Mitchell outside. The pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness. This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
Brunson pitch to Finney Smith. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. Mitchell passes to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic against Mitchell. Pass to Brunson. Shot to stop the run. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Dishes to Gobert in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 13 points.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Outside Conley. The 3. Brunson against Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. The shake. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they go.
Oh, did you see that?
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And Doncic gets it to go. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Bullock passes to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Bullock missing, and it's Utah's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. O'Neal misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Floats one up. Moves back up. Here's Powell. Makes it off the glass.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. At one point, they led by 16. And there's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
And again, Dallas turns it over.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Brunson. No good on the triple. Jazz leading by 15. Doncic with the steal. To the wing on the left. Bullock passes to Doncic. Here's Brunson. Here's Finney Smith. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And so that's the end of the first half. Jazz lead by 15. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Bogdanovich, Conley out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Gobert in its center.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Brunson kicks to Powell. Corner shot. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic fires from way outside. Just 5 to shoot. Misses off the right iron. Jazz leading by 17. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Bullock. Powell with it. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Brunson. Sweet move. And he sinks the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Conley. Stolen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That one falls for Brunson. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell. Davis Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Green, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Luka Doncic. Clarkson kicks to Gay. Over to the left wing. House dishes to Whiteside, and it's good for 2. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Maintaining focus through contact. When Whiteside does that, he's unstoppable.
Passes it to Brunson. And here is Marjanovic. He's covered by Whiteside. Here's Green. Here's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
For your Mavericks, John Green.
And both free throws good for Green. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Clarkson taking his time here. Gay passes to Whiteside. Back to Gay. And Rudy Gay picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Mavericks trailed by 13. Dinwiddie kicks to Brunson. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on.
Assistant.
Guys?
Thank you, David.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep three-point range, again the miss by the Mavericks.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Going inside, and there's the pass to basket. Fast break, Dallas. Dinwiddie with the ball. Green finds Brunson. Green up on top. He's covered by Gay. The drive by Green. That one goes. Count it.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Bertans. And the wide open shot from Green. Takes the 13-footer, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Utah leading by 13. Clarkson outside. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Marjanovic. Here's Whiteside. Banked in off the glass. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Dinwiddie outside. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Green. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Nice move. Here's Marjanovic, and the layup is good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Gay kicks to Clarkson. Back to Gay. Marjanovic against Whiteside. Stolen by Brunson. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Brunson the pass to Bertans. And so it's Utah. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have made it very tough to get a shot off again.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks game.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell is checked in for Marjanovic. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Davis Bertans. Reggie Bullock is checked in for Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Mitchell against Doncic. The putback, it's good on the putback. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Doncic, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Doncic finds Brunson. The three. Doncic, no good. Jazz leading by 19 points. Conley with the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
He rifled that one in from distance. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively, and you know his team is loving it too.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Conley feeling it out. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Conley. And Gobert kicks to Conley. 5 to shoot. From deep. Powell pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And that's now 21 points for Luka Doncic. Mitchell outside. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Doncic outside. Powell for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Brunson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Right side, Conley. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the dunk by Powell.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
From deep three-point range, the shot by Mitchell, no good. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Doncic. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Utah.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Mitchell outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
From deep three-point range, he can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a deep three from Doncic. From the arc. O'Neal with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. From deep. The shot, no good. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway.